Things in good time zone. I hope people are doing well today. I'm just going through an upgrading, and I think I've solved my issues with the filter that I have for background noise on my microphone. I didn't change anything. I just restarted my computer yesterday and it worked fine. So yay! It's always fun. Myself game sound. Just running through upgrades, which just increases armor, but I've been slicing things up, so armor is probably pretty good. Like, that's got an empty clothing slot. Put those on. Thing mods. Attachments and mods, there we go. Let's apply, okay. Crit damage, crit chance. "14 crafting skill level provides epic quality of the crafted item." Don't I have 14? I do. Oh. I need 14 here, so I just need to craft a bunch of items. "24 XP. Not that great. What did you have? 32.24. So it's going up the more skill that I probably have. So I might as well do that. 31, yeah. Screw it. Let's craft more of those. I have the supplies, except for the rare items. Yes, they're both rare. So they should both be the same. Okay. Don't think there's anything else. I only have a shotgun, I'm not using any weapons. Save. Increases chance to... Wait, what? Character. Crafting. Increases chance to craft item for free by 5%. I wonder what happens if I just craft a bunch of items. The low level. Don't really want to do rare. I have a bunch of these. Yeah, well, let's see how much XP this gives. Probably not a lot. 160. Wonder how much I get back. So it's 26 and 22. I don't think it tells me how many components I get when I disassemble. They all the same DPS. Looks that way. Yeah, it just says I looted components. So it was. I know I'm in the middle of a story mission. 26 and 22. So I should get. If I disassemble them completely, I would get what? 2087. Yeah, I need to watch this. And that would be 2315. It tells me up there, so I don't get everything back. But it's kind of enough to just cycle through things. And the question is, which requires the least? The 1722. What about melee weapons? 17 and 22. 130 XP for that. 160? 160. Might as well skill something up. I'm burning through a lot of the uncommon. I just want to get to level 12. It's going to be funny coming out of this and seeing how much total XP I got. Tray, backpack, weapons. I crafted just a few of them. That's more DPS than this. Quite a few of them, apparently. I hate that I can't just hold Z. I have to hold until it's completed and then release. Press again and hold. Okay, so that used a bunch of them up. And gave me more XP. What's 12 do? Crafting specs for legendary weapons and clothing. So these are all new. Clothing. Need Edge Runner Artisan for this. This one. Yeah. I could probably make a lot of money off of this potentially. With the free crafting chances and this. Oh, that's upgrade chance, that's crafting chance. This allows me to upgrade components, that's really good. But this, 10% more sale price, that would add up a lot. Anyway, it's a nice 11,000 XP. Get into the ice bath.
Johnny, looks like you're the bait. You okay with that? Yeah, whatever. Just do what she says.
What exactly do you want from Alt? All of you?
Alt, the only one, can give us safe passage past the Black Wall. When the change come, we wish to be on the winning side.
The change?
When the Black Wall was built, everyone think the ice would be enough. Keep the wild AIs out, away. But technology advances. It cannot be stopped. And now, catastrophe come again. This is sure, and soon. The corporations, they do not see the danger. But we will be ready.
The Black Wall. What is it exactly? I mean, I know...
You know only what the Netwatch tell you. The final bastion against the post-war AIs. The great victory of humanity over chaos.
That would be your Saturday morning Netwatch propaganda.
But the Black Wall is an AI itself. The boundary condition let no thing pass through, either way. If the AIs thought like people, they would call it a traitor.
Oh, come on. Not the tub.
We must prepare you for the dive into cyberspace. You are not accustomed to the neural demand.
Don't try and get out of this, V. Just do what she says. I'm not about to sizzle with you.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Léon avec Jean-Kiri.
Okay. What now?
More ice.
Il paraît.
Johnny?
Marie Plongée.
It's mouse control. This is cool. Oh, this is great. It's like the city, I think, or a city. Also very eerily quiet. But I have people there.
Where are we?
This is our BBS, Data Fortress. Bridge to the deep net.
I wonder what this is doing to the bit rate.
It's all so alive. So real.
Cyberspace moves, breathes at all times. The interface will adjust the ebb and flow of data to the capabilities of your brain. But you are an exceptional case.
Seeing something more than I am.
Yes, the cyberspace, it is always trop belle.
So, what now?
We can begin. All is ready. We enhance your link to Silverhand's neural network for a short time to grab the fragment. We must find the data on Alt. Alt alone. This should only take...
Brigitte?
I really liked that when either of us was talking, there was a voice in the back of my speakers that was really deep. It almost sounded like a very deep version of Keanu as Johnny Silverhand.
What's happening?
Very deep.
We'll never fade away!
Johnny! The fuck, Holmes? Out of line! Way out! What next? Where are you gonna take it? Gonna drag a corporal
Over
around
here.
on stage,
Oh,
make him kneel,
over here.
douse him with gas, then light him up?
Samurai! Hey!
Oh, I can't scan
It's
for Luke.
not your band. You're no solo act.
You kinda are, though. Only one to have a problem with me.
Cause everyone else has had it up to here. They're done thinking they can get through to you. You're fucking whacked.
You know exactly why I do it.
No, nuh-uh. To piss Arasaka off enough so they'll give you a case of deep muscle lead poisoning?
But I'm the only one with a vision. So unless you got a better one, like I said, go fuck yourself.
I love the guitar in this.
Fuck.
Is it the concert or Carrie?
Said you weren't coming tonight. Not if I can help it.
Changed my mind, lover. Look at you, all hot and bothered.
Okay. Another montage. Cleverly positioned arms. Oh, never mind.
Goodness gracious me. A damn shame that's that.
What, smoking after sex not zen enough for you? We gotta rewrite the art of war, too?
We're done, Johnny. With it all. I just couldn't ghost without saying something.
So go on, say it.
You can be such a bastard sometimes, Johnny.
Man, are you on my ass today?
Not just today. How is it subtlety goes so far over your head? Weird for an artist.
Things were swimming. What? Change your mind? Eats at my gut. 'Cause you knew what you were signing up for.
Look, if you were just another charismatic, narcissistic douche canoe running around after his dream with his head up his ass, I couldn't care less.
But?
It's all a lie. That concert, Samurai, all of it. A ginormous fiction. You're not a rocker boy, Johnny, face it. Ought to join the wired wackos on the corners, frothing at the mouth as they scream death to Arasaka.
I see. Think you've seen through me, do ya?
You know exactly what I mean. Look at you, faking it even to yourself. Huh, probably what you're best at, faking it.
You were afraid. You and Carrie both. Cowards. I alone have the balls to stand up to Arasaka, and boy, that terrifies you. All of you.
Of course, Johnny S. Misunderstood by all Night City. That's it. That's the problem.
You're confused. We came here to fuck each other's brains out, not analyze mine. Think we're done for the day, so you can fuck off.
See, I thought...
That this meant something, that we're close? So close you can give me shit about everything I do? Got quite the imagination, then. Where are you going?
Got somewhere to be.
Silverhand! Hey! Good noise, chum.
Alt.
Shoots round when a couple are done.
Save it. I don't know for who.
Blaze away down the rebel path.
Oh, time limit. Never mind.
Let's get out of here.
Join us for a drop, Silver Rocker.
Fuck off.
Whoa, short fuse on this one, huh?
Oh, am I fighting as Johnny? Ooh.
No!
Mantis blades, nice. Morning, Tom. How are you today? I hope you're well. And yes, you do.
Let me alone! Johnny! Let go of me!
Johnny's partially a main character, so he'll just walk it off. Oh. There's a cat.
Really did you, didn't they?
Wait. He looked awfully a lot like someone from the Matrix.
Come on, rise and shine. Been a while, Johnny boy. How long did you say? 2 weeks since I last cobbled you up?
Man, did I miss you.
Bullshit, you gonk son of a bitch. Didn't even bother to call. You were supposed to be back for your follow-up. Kid's like a son to me.
So I see.
How's it look down there?
Well, shoved so many tubes up your ass that you're about 2 mods off from pissing espresso and milk froth. Also tossed in a synthetic liver. Old one was looking worse than a paper bag full of shit.
Great. Now I can live forever.
Just as well.
Where's Alt?
Where's who?
Woman who was with me.
He brought you and you alone.
Fuck, they grabbed her. Nobody saw it?
Ask your savior. Said his name was Thompson.
That you back there and what?
We gotta talk.
All right. It's spit and glue, but she's holding tight. Get some rest. Even a few hours. Let the stitches set at least.
Uh-huh.
Johnny. Yeah, fuck it. You won't listen anyway.
How much you see?
Not much more than you. They wanted her. You was just home.
And you just stood there, dick in hand, gawking and dreaming of tomorrow.
Would have shredded us both if I jumped in. You see the guy's reflexes? Course not, he was that fast. Tech like that, you don't find in a dumpster.
Got lucky. Lead panned out. Got some preem footage.
Too bad my lead got tossed in the back of a van that sped off. You, aim to do something about it? She was your output, wasn't she?
Not your fucking business.
Not sure, huh? Yeah. Heard there was tension, assorted goings-on. Honestly, could not care less about your fluttering hearts and loins. I want to know why Arasaka bagged her.
Said that I really, really love voice acted scenes fully, and this game always delivers. Because I'm probably
Still
just
waiting.
sat here. Yeah, hang on, I'm talking to people. I'm just sat here not saying a word, just letting them talk. And it's great.
Alt's kidnapping, it's collateral shit. They swiped her to get at me.
You even know what she does for a living? Girl's one of the best runners around.
So, one of how many? No. Only link to Arasaka's the fact that Johnny Silver and boning her.
Well, she's been working for ITS lately. Wrote some real smooth black ice for them. Not to be duped in either sense of the term. Arasaka wants her. Abduction was a standard intercorp extraction. Nothing more.
Hang on. Alt was gonna meet you tonight.
Said she could use my help. Wasn't kidding. Sokka tried this before, you know. Except Alt got lucky. Slipped through their mantis blades.
Telling me she was afraid, and she went to you.
Yeah. And frankly, I'm starting to see why.
Okay, so what are they after?
Soul Killer, an AI. Sound familiar at all?
Course. Urban legend with the shittiest name ever.
It's no legend. Soul Killer's real. And your chumbas at Arasaka just hired the runner who wrote it. Take that in. Sokka with Soul Killer to do with as it pleases. Grim, my man. You even imagine that, Rocker? Arasaka will be unstoppable. Soul Killer will flatline any runner who comes close to even trying to scratch its ice. Seen it happen. Not an iota of physical damage. Nervous system or anywhere else. No sound, no fury, no stench. Just all of a sudden, brainwaves cut out. As if someone pulled the plug. Or ripped the soul from the body in question.
Okay, that seemed like a lot of dialogue all at once, while I was given the option to talk.
Cool. Tell me the rest on the way.
Do I hear extreme doubt?
Oldest, tritest tale in the world. Arasaka was out to provoke me. And it worked.
Move now. This is going to be awful. There'll be no loot. Because it's a flashback. Oh no.
So what'll it be? Coming with?
Where to?
Arasaka Tower. To grab Alt. Right back.
Just you and me? You out of your fucking mind?
Uh-huh. Come along. Let you watch from the sidelines. Seem to like doing that.
He's such an asshole. How the hell
be in
do
the
you
car.
drive like that?
Can't wait too long, though.
You'll wait as long as you need to. Where the hell's Rogue? Sit. Stay.
Ask around for Rogue is optional.
Silverhand, got an IOU here with your autograph on it.
You seen Rogue?
She's upstairs.
But I heard you two weren't,
Well, you heard wrong.
That was the optional. Oh, why? Maybe it was to pay.
Johnny, give me a hand here.
Heard you weren't talking to me.
Dunno. Seem to be talking to you.
How about now?
Now you can go fuck yourself.
Okay. It's like happy days. Oh, I gotta ask around again. Who's gonna talk to me? I always want to do the optional stuff. Knowing Milek, I'm probably just gonna run into her.
Johnny?
How's things, Engels?
Got a private meet going on in there.
Rogue back there too?
Yeah, just...
Yeah, private meet, so you said. Promise to be super unobtrusive.
Like a private meeting. Walk right in, Mr. Silverhand.
God, I hate this fucking town. Johnny.
Rogue. Lovely surprise to see you here.
We're waiting for a client. One who values discretion.
Mm-hmm. So much so, he himself didn't show.
No point in sitting here, then.
I got a job for you, too. Urgent, but pays right.
How much?
Butt out. This isn't your biz.
Is now. Rocker just pulled out his wallet.
Don't you get it? He's not here about any damn job. He's fucking with me. Last
So
time
this time, you'll be smarter. Take your eddies up front. So, how much, Rocker?
It's Arasaka. I'll understand if you'd rather not.
If you wanted my attention, you just earned it. But if you're aiming for a friends and family discount, I'm not your man.
Corpos. Riding in on them hard. You two do that for fun.
For fun, but not for free. We leave that to Rocker boys.
Pays double your standard rate.
Triple it. And you come with us now. Because if she doesn't trust you, neither do I.
Deal.
For it.
That it is. Urgent indeed.
Shit, Johnny. Didn't notice you had a fucking tail?
Mr. Silverhand, you're coming with us.
Sure. Let me just finish this.
Smash.
You wanna play with me? Come on! Aren't you Mr. Popular?
We're just warming up.
He does so much damage with this gun.
Come on!
A helo? Is this Rick? Yes! Fucking own it!
Got
Miss. Been missing this.
He has no right to live.
Fight! No mercy!
Oh,
Hey!
yeah, no mercy, indeed. He also has 400 health. Hey, 911. He's just hitting. He also has, I think, unlimited ammunition. Has to reload though.
So we're gonna play it?
Get out of here! Won't be anything left to
scrape up with really.
Oh,
Enemy contact!
I'm impressed! Seriously!
We've got KIA!
Just one.
Elevator down! Need to blow up! You ain't dead! Suck it up!
so sad I can't
We're gonna
loot.
play it.
Who's gonna come out of the elevator? Ooh, I can do a charge shot.
Elevator! Quick! Not even sorry for you.
Push the button? Or am I gonna push the
Gonna
button?
take much longer?
Got trouble in heaps.
There'll be more at the bottom. Bet you thou.
Hey, if there's none, give me the money.
We're parked outside. You coming?
Thompson's waiting for me in the car.
Who?
Media, you wouldn't know it.
Cover you.
Good!
Second.
Get back!
Neutralize him!
I am shooting. Problem is, they're also shooting.
Man down!
That helo could come back. We'll be back.
Threat
Get the hell
detected.
away.
We'll be right behind you.
The threat detected? Yeah. Johnny Silverhand, there's always a threat.
Got company. On our ass.
This is a real bad timing for
Arasaka!
adverts.
If they hit the car, we're fucked.
And I just woke the car.
Not half bad, Dad.
What happened to the... Who did you hit with the car?
Now what?
Gotta lose him. Quick. Next right, take it.
You hanging in?
Think we're
It's a
clear of
bad
him.
time for an ad.
I'll park somewhere. We'll chat.
Sure, I saw loot in there.
All right, so who we gotta pull out of Arasaka?
Alt Cunningham, net runner from ITS.
Oh. Yeah.
The tower. What's it taking her there?
This gets better by the minute. How you want to play this? Either of you gonks got a plan?
Yep. Distract him. Make some noise.
Nance. She'll know how to draw a crowd. Call on her. Set up right under Arasaka's
Dude.
windows and crank it loud. Blast the panes out. It'll be a gig to remember.
We do not as yet have word on the exact number of people hurt in the riots. But our reporters are on the scene at Arasaka Tower, and they all agree. A psychoactive agent has been dispersed at the site, affecting those in the crowd.
All right. You recording this whole thing?
Uh-huh. Why? Want to say a few words to the folks at home?
Do what you gotta do. Just stay out of my way.
Ooh. Sorry.
Thompson. Know him well?
No, why does it matter?
Don't like the guy? Don't trust him. And medias are bad luck.
What?
Bad luck. Say someone finds a tape later. A tape of us breaking into Arasaka Tower.
Worry about that if we make it out.
Come on, we don't have much time.
Anything else? He's still hiding. All units report. Opening fire.
Gotta find the mainframe.
Great.
I don't want to die. Holy shit!
I don't know, why am I trying to take cover? I'm Johnny Silverhand. The annoying thing
Give me a
is,
sec. I'll get it open. Cover me.
it's a lootable. Normally, I saw a blue or a green.
Get ready.
Got four in view.
Got four
Headed
headed
this
our
way.
way.
Get ready.
Hey! Fuck this job!
5 seconds and we're in.
Well,
Johnny goddamn Silverhand.
Let's
no
finish this
surprise
quick.
there.
Right. Yeah. Oh, he can take slight cover. It's weird, it told me to go there, and sometimes the mini-map is a bit weird.
Surrender immediately!
I accept your surrender immediately.
Surrender yourself!
Yes! Fucking own it!
Fall in! Taking heavy shots!
Heavy what? Sorry? Oh, hello. Oh, I can't shoot you through the floor.
Let's finish this! Keep firing, Dawson!
How? The slightest twitch caused him to go off target for me. Oh, it's Thompson.
Ready or not, here they come.
Anyone? No?
Medic!
Hey! Leave a little for me!
Oh. Johnny Silverhand, damn it.
Minigun, spotted.
No witness.
Find cover.
Be careful!
Oh god, yeah. I definitely needed to find cover for that.
Well,
You okay?
we won.
Oh, they did it.
No surprise there.
Gotta be around here somewhere. Turrets!
Gunman?
Watch out!
Cover you.
Not even sorry for you.
Keep shooting! Around him!
I'm impressed! Seriously! This is it. The fucking door's armored so thick we could use a tank. Solutions, anyone?
Use a tank.
Let me try. Son of a bitch!
Try this.
Ah. Now I see why we brought him along.
Explosives from the media guy.
3, 2, 1.
Let's step back.
I stepped into the aftershock. Yes. He's up the stairs somewhere. That door, maybe? It's locked. Probably going to be somewhere completely obvious. Like, I would have thought maybe in a netrunner chair. Okay, I'm not liking how it's saying saving and saving and saving. So I'm thinking something may have glitched. Save? I can't save right now. I'm guessing she might not have loaded in. So the other two have vanished. Kind of unfortunate. I guess I found another bug. Yay! Okay, where did we get to? Hello? It's bugged because it's trying to save and it can't. Have to exit to the main menu. Hello? Cyberpunk, are you there? Hello? Oh, I've disconnected from chat. I wonder if this is on my end. I've started dropping some frames. I'm guessing it can't connect to the cloud. Ah. I'm going to force exit and reload. Hopefully it will reload. But yeah, I've lost connection to chat. On both Twitch and on Firebot. I think I'm still live. I'm worried. Yeah, I'm still live on there. Yeah, chat has completely disconnected from me. Let me see if I can refresh it. Okay, I've got chat back. Yeah. Let's hope I can redo it. Oh, it might be just at the right time. Let's see.
Howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Find the mainframe. Okay, so
Turrets! Watch out!
turrets.
This is it.
Chanello in
Fucking door's
yellow.
armored so thick we could use a tank. Solutions, anyone?
Let me try. Son of a bitch!
UI slightly changed, I think.
Try this.
No, I
I
see
think the
why we
UI
brought them along.
made look as if I was V rather than Johnny at some point. I wonder why.
3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
Okay, it's saved. And then they ran in.
Watch out! You wanna play? With me? Come on!
Oh. Well, I've also got 300 more health. Yeah, I went from 400 health to 707.
Too late. I would advise you not to disturb her.
What'd you do to Alt?
I put her to work on a project of a lifetime.
Get out of my way.
I changed colour as well.
Hey, you hear me?
Is she?
Alt. Alt, come on, don't do this. Fuck!
Johnny.
The hell are you doing? Are you still rolling?
This is all we can do now, my man. Show people the truth.
Won't change her. She's not.
Johnny! Stop that! You have to kill him?
Oh, now his stitches open up.
We gotta go.
Maybe.
Johnny! She's dead.
Well, spit it out before you burst.
Thompson, what happened to him?
Dunno, never worked together again.
Maybe because you whooped his ass to make yourself feel better.
Guy was a vulture, out to use Alt from the start. When Arasaka flatlined her, man, for him that was sprinkles, with the cherry on top.
Cherry?
Fuck, he would have killed her himself if they hadn't. Just for his cockrod story.
Never even told me half that about Alt.
Really? Any examples?
I don't know. That you were a couple? That she wrote Soul Killer? That she's dead? How the hell is she supposed to help us now? As a ghost?
She's not dead. Managed to escape.
I saw the body.
He's a lawnmower man.
Alt fled. Into the net.
You're pushing bullshit. Heard more than my share of tales about runners who ran off to Never Never Netland. Just never thought you'd be the next to tell me one.
Don't need you to believe me, long as you do exactly what I say.
When'd you find out?
When she made contact a little later.
And? What'd she say?
That she was a captive in the Arasaka subnet. But they couldn't hurt her. And she told me not to come looking for her.
What? Why?
This one time she wanted me to just let it go. Because enough people had died for nothing already.
So, what did you do?
Got my hands on 2 thermonuclear charges.
Then headed back to Arasaka Tower. The Rogue went with you. Again.
I paid her well.
Said to yourself, she was the best. Had her pick of contracts. But for some strange-ass reason, she took a job from a rocker with a death wish. A rocker forever getting his ass beat by Arasaka.
Different times, kid. Back then, mercs didn't normally sell out to corpse. All you had to do was yell, "Let's fuck up Arasaka," and every last one of them jizzed their pants. Rogue included.
How do you know Alt's still around? It's been half a century, but you've spent cloistered in Mikoshi. Netwatch could have hunted her down years ago.
Oh, they tried, believe me. But their tiny corporate brains can't handle a free AI that knows how people think. They were busy looking for her in the Crystal Palace while she was building the Ghost City for King Tao.
Voodoo boys think they know where she is, beyond the Black Wall.
Where nobody can touch her.
Brigitte's primed to go there, break through. Just to contact Alt, talk to her.
Too much for our little pro.
Walk around. This place reminds me of one of the first times we had this sort of interaction. Running around the tower. Like Arasaka Tower. I think there was a tree in the middle. Because Japanese aesthetic. I know I can't do anything here, but I just have to search around. I have to discover. Besides, this place looks cool. Can't jump though. Okay, let's leave. Maybe bright flashing lights.
A moment.
Construct, what kind of shape's it in?
Enough data is uncorrupted to convince Alt it is authentic.
What the hell does that mean? Sure felt like more than a moment. Saw a good chunk of Johnny's life. And Alt.
It is possible. Data connected to Alt are linked to a strong memory trace in the construct. Very strong. These memories must have evoked a powerful emotional response, then projected onto your consciousness.
Emotion, yeah. Plenty of that. So, did it work?
Yes. We extract the necessary fragment of Silverhand's engram. We are ready now to make contact with Alt. First, we must dive deeper.
We must go deeper.
Beyond, there are no borders.
Hack the planet!
Beyond the Black Wall. Few have gone through to the other side, and none have yet returned.
Maybe they don't want to return.
Will be the first.
So, actually, you've got no idea what's beyond that thing.
But we will know soon.
And these shapes I'm seeing.
Wild, unfettered AI, searching for a passage.
I held up my end of our deal. Your turn. Before you pass through that wall, I want Johnny's psyche removed.
We will not pass through. You will take the code to the other side.
Fuck. Might have guessed. Never had any intention of helping me, did you?
It does not matter anymore. You will bring all to its end.
Don't don't got much for options, do I?
Ali.
Okay.
How do I get to the other side? Brigitte. Alt.
Johnny,
Okay.
you cannot remain here.
Alt Cunningham.
Alt? What's going on?
The hell?
We will talk here.
Relax. Let me handle this.
Johnny,
Came through the Black Wall to meet me. That mean we're good? Things are chill between us?
I have recognized your engram code, but I do not know why you are here.
To give you a chance to pay me back for getting you out of Arasaka Tower. V, this is Alt. Best net runner Night City's ever seen. Alt, this is V. You need to save his life.
What did you do with Brigitte? She's still alive?
Yes, but she is not needed at the moment. What do you want?
This chip, the relic, it's killing me. Construct on it's worming its way through my neural system.
I see this, but why is it my problem?
Why the fuck isn't it? You created Soul Killer. You handed Arasaka a fucking super weapon that dismantled me, you, and half the runners in Night City.
Your death was of your own making.
Jesus, Alt, I dove in after you. Gonna tell me now this ain't your problem?
It is not. The Alt Cunningham you strove to save in Arasaka Tower no longer exists. This should be obvious to you, as you were responsible for her death.
Can think of his. I'm afraid I can't
Your
let you do
appearance
that,
here,
Dave.
An unnecessary risk.
Your death wasn't Johnny's fault.
How could you know?
Seen you in his memories. It was an accident.
What you saw was his subjective view of what happened. A warped account of events he locked away in his subconscious and replayed time and again. It bears no resemblance to the truth.
If you're not Alt, who are you?
I use her engrammatic data.
Really? You find this icy bitch aspect in there too?
Mind unloading this baggage later? Wasn't sure what to expect from a meeting with an AI, but it sure wasn't a digital spat.
How's that help me exactly?
Didn't make it any worse. Okay, I get it. You hate Johnny's guts, but what about me?
I cannot help you.
Can't or won't?
Can't. To attempt to do so, I would need access to more advanced technology.
Interesting. Brigitte claimed she alone could help me.
The Voodoo Boys deceived you.
Why am I not surprised? Fine, so how about Mikoshi? That advanced enough for you?
If I could gain access to Mikoshi, it would cease to exist.
Good, we can work with that. We'll get you inside Mikoshi and you'll help V, deal?
Best runner Night City's ever seen can't bust into Mikoshi on her own?
I am a well-known threat there. They have a layer of black ice with my name on it. Literally.
Kinda like a custom-made prison jumpsuit.
I refuse to be caged in there ever again.
What can you do for me, exactly?
With the Soul Killer resident inside Mikoshi, I will create a construct of you Then disentangle your neural network from Johnny's. I shall then inject your engram back into your mortal form.
So, you'll save my life, but flatline me along the way.
Your consciousness, neural engrams, will be recorded as data. The rest will cease to exist.
The rest?
The soul. I did not grant the program its name, but Soulkiller does precisely what it promises to do.
Christ, I don't want to listen to this bullshit. V just hops back into his body, right? Nothing changes.
Everything changes. You know this well.
Right, so we got a plan.
But how will you reach Mikoshi? I've created armies that failed to breach it.
They were children of the net. There's your problem. We're banking on the human factor. We'll crack a window, slip you into Mikoshi.
And stab people along the way.
Johnny, embellishes, in case you hadn't noticed. You don't trust him, which is fine. But you have my word, we'll slip you inside Mikoshi while keeping you out of harm's way.
I believe this human factor and I have things in common.
So, we agreed?
Yes, we are agreed. Find a path into Mikoshi. I shall prepare a program to help you navigate the local net.
How will I contact you once I'm ready?
This is a BBS address. It will be our secure communication channel.
Voodoo boys, what about them?
They shall let you pass unharmed. Those were our terms.
Bulletin board system in 2077. Okay.
So you managed to survive.
Be interesting to see how your deal with Alt works out. Won't be easy to dupe her. And I'm not sure you guys know another way to operate.
You dare now to lecture me?
Think I'd rather give you your due. That'll have a better shot.
Enough. Alt can protect you in her realm, but here and now, you are in mine.
Ah. Kinda don't trust anyone nowadays.
I think I'll be alright anyway.
Why would I draw this weapon of all things when I have this? Oh, I'm out of RAM. Okay. They're all net runners. Oh, that leap is amazing. Just gonna Johnny Silverhand this. Murder everybody. You're still alive. Hello. Sad thing is, this probably gets rid of... Actually, no, main quest is different. I'll probably end up being able to get side quests still. Maybe not from her. Seven. 7855, they're both the same. Okay. That. Oh. Let's go stab some more. Oh, there's an access point. Let's see. 1C, 1C, 7A. Okay. C, 7A, B, D, E9. Money.
Huh?
Alright. Hi. Contagion. Track them, why not? Short circuit. It's weapon glitch U. I gotta loot them all. Ping you. Okay. You needed the ping to go off, then you are no longer useful to me. To find legendary mantis blades, I think they will be amazing. Oh, there's a fair few. Oh, hello, Placide. How hard do you hit? Short circuit you. Hey, you got an access card. Nice. I'll be with you in a moment. Right. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Zunder to love.
Hi Zunder, how are you today? I hope you're well and thank you kindly for the 3rd month. I really, really appreciate it. Zunder, love to you. And love, I hope you're all doing well. Okay. I think I'm just gonna murder all the factions, to be honest, if I get a chance to. I'm beginning... Wait. you seriously lose aggro on me? There is literally nowhere I can go. Oh, right. I got side mission. Who? Actually just turns it on. Really? I can't interact with anything in here? Seems like a waste. Oh yeah, there's the projectors. The Hermit is an achievement I just unlocked.
Look. Hey, look. See that? Fuck those cunts.
You watching a story on the Arasakas or narrating porn?
Gee, aren't you funny? Look around. Look what they've done to this hood.
This is the part where you divulge your master plan to annihilate Arasaka?
No. It's the part where I say I despise petty merc thieves who think they're hot shit rebels after setting foot in the afterlife. Might think you took on Arasaka, but you're just a bug they scraped off the sole of their boot and tossed in the trash.
Ain't the only one to get flatlined by Sokka. Except I didn't let him scoop out my mind. Did you lock it in a trinket?
Ha! I brought war to their doorstep, kid. Your grand plan? To steal their fucking car.
You're a dick, you know.
And you're a cunt. Maybe we'll fit together after all.
God.
Sure seem to know a lot about my past.
Well, seen flashes of your past. Just like you've seen flashes of mine.
Honestly, I'm scared of the day I'll start seeing your memories as my own.
Shit. If it's a two-way street, I'll somehow have to live with the fact that I let Deshaun best me. Fuck me over.
So, listen. Will I notice a change, or is it one of those things where I'll wonder why I ever feared it?
Worst thing you can do to a human. Rip their identity out of them. That's all I know.
How you find life under my skin?
Well, most things are either too big or too small. Not to mention the clusterfuck that are your hormones. And the lag between sight and touch. Infuriating. When you take a bite of pizza, it takes ages before I know you fucking burn the roof of your mouth. Plus, used to be 5 minutes wouldn't pass before I had a fresh cig in my hand. Now I'm itching for nicotine. Getting used to it, I guess. But it's no fucking picnic.
So chat keeps disconnecting for me again. I always seem to have this problem every
Let's
now
get
and
out
then.
of here.
Chat just disconnects.
Can you just tell me what you want? What you really want?
Help me settle my score against Arasaka. That's it. So,
Not having
ready?
control. You can't stand it. Seeing some things are out of your hands.
Don't be ridiculous, V.
Whole world used to revolve around Silverhand. Now, no one gives a shit.
Okay. I'll tell you why I want to destroy Arasaka, but I'll only tell you once. Want to hear it?
All right.
I saw a corpse strip farmers of water, and eventually of land. Saw them transform Night City into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams, and emptied pockets. Corps have long controlled our lives, taken lots, and now they're after our souls.
Might be right. Can't really argue with you there.
V, I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by. This war's a people's war against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand? Do
Johnny,
whatever it
take
takes
a
to
sec.
stop
We got
them,
it.
defeat them, gut them. If I gotta kill, I'll kill. If I need your body, I'll fucking take it.
Johnny.
Fucking hell. You still don't see it, but you will one day.
Save. Please let me save this time, and then I'm going to do a hard save. So, I stream okay because Firebot reset saying that I've only been live for 5 minutes, but OBS says I've still been live for the same amount of time. So now I'm a bit paranoid of what's going on. Nope, seems like OBS dropped. Great. Yeah, I now have 2 VODs. Yay, my ISP. Great. Okay. It means I have to upload manually to YouTube for VODs. Did it do it again because the ad manager just reset? I really hate this at times. I don't know if it's Twitch or if it's my ISP. You only have 5 gigs. You have 8. Let's meet Panam. Why not? Where do I need to go? All the way over here. Also, hi Patch. How are you today? I hope you're well. Assuming that you can hear me because of all these technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. Ooh, there's a gun shop, but I'm not interested. Oh, okay. I hope it's not that bad then, Patch. I hope it goes smoothly.
It's all settled then, right? You'll be back here at dark.
Sure. Have you got anything I can loot? Ooh. Usually they have a spot for you to wait, so I guess I'm gonna have to manually wait. And I'm not entirely sure what is up with the ad manager. I wonder if that's what's causing it, if like Twitch's ad manager screws things up, if it loses connection. Let's have a look again. Oops. 1 hour, 20 minutes, and then 10 minutes so far. Okay. Right. Let's wait. I have a bunch of stuff that I need to go through. Let's do DPS down. The seed dropped something, and I'm sure it was legendary. Maybe it was armor? Or an outfit? Virtual jumpsuit. In cyberspace, no one can see your real space clothing. Sorry, what? The seed definitely dropped something that was legendary, and it wasn't that because I already had it. Backpack. So, new items. All the consumables count as new. Yay! I'm just gonna see if I can run a manual ad real quick. Rejig it, essentially. Because there was no timer at all. While I just go through all these things. Gun shop, I might as well sell you everything. What are you selling? Yeah, 21k, not bad. Epic, iconic, legendary. Okay, I wonder if that's what I'd picked up. I don't remember having these. Sell junk. Yep. I'm gonna sell you, and you, and you. And I have a bunch of target analysis that I don't need. I think I can craft them anyway. Threat detector. Low rotor, because I have the better thing. Explosives analysis. Electrical, physical, thermal. All these quick hacks I can sell, pretty much. Because I have the legendary stuff. I'm only going to sell the duplicates. Oh, they're all new items. Default. Okay, it's a bunch of duplicates. Okay, so at least the ad timer's fixed now, so that's a good thing. Weapon glitch. You. I think that's all the duplicates other than them being different rarities, which I'm fine with. And I almost have 100k. Nice. And a lot more carrying capacity. Well. Oh, I can wait here. So let's save. I'm going to do a hard save. Due to all the technical problems. Well, I'm guessing I disconnected from the cloud. Yeah. So I must be having slight connection issues, or everything else is. Let's wait for midnight.
Don't talk to me.
Well, now I'm gonna talk to you. Hey. Okay. Against capitalism is uninterrupted meditation. Corporate oppression will only end once you stop oppressing yourself. Wake up and wake others up. Join our collective. Time to wake up. .web. If that would actually be a website. No, it's not. Been working under that for like the past 7 hours.
Can I help?
No, you can't. I'll be done soon. The Raffins left are crooked as a bag of snakes. Are you ready to go?
Born that way. And you? Sleep well?
Like a baby on a bumpy road.
Come up with anything? For Hellman, I mean.
As a matter of fact, I did. Look here.
Okay, tell me.
We're the wrench. The cutter is the AV. And the screwdriver is where the AV should bury its nose cone in the dust. Now you must be wondering how we get the AV to do that.
That old HMG of yours.
My gun will be useful elsewhere. This caliber would barely dent the armor of a heavy hitter like that. There are other ways. Here, the clamp's our solution. A sat-wave power station.
Why down the AV there, at that exact spot?
Because once it's on the ground, we'll have to locate it and grab your target. As fast as we can. And the terrain there is typical California desert. Flat, dry, and empty. There'll be a big old sitting duck.
Explain it to me again.
Power station. Wait, you want to use an EMP?
Bullseye.
But how? We can't generate that sort of pulse on command.
Would you like to bet me? We drive up to the power collection unit, break in and override the controls, lift any limiters. As soon as the AV is in range, we set off the electromagnetic turbo pulse. This should smoke the AV
So
systems.
the drive, nav systems.
Communications. Everything. Out like a light. They won't stand a chance in hell.
Aren't you, counting chickens? We can't actually know the AV will fly over the station.
Of course we can, but we don't have to. You'll see. It's bound to be quite a ride, but not one you'll regret. I've got everything planned out.
Okay.
Remember, need Hellman alive, unharmed. Gotta try not to blow the AV to bits, okay?
I know, but I'd say your man had best be buckled in. This idea, if it works, you'll be in for a rough landing.
All right, let's ride.
Great, hop in. It's cold out here.
Oh, I can't save, right? Okay. I'm maybe slightly
Who
paranoid.
owns this power station? Gov or Corp?
Is there any difference? Who do you think pulls the government's strings?
Hey, I'm just wondering whose toes we're about to step all over.
V, look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Or wait, scratch that. Rogue, Nash, the Raffins.
You're on thin ice, V.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever transported. Go.
What? Are we playing 20 questions?
Come on, answer.
The Deputy Finance Director of Kaukaz.
That's chauffeuring, not smuggling.
He rode in the trunk. Flatlined.
Really? Dead?
A long story. Maybe someday I'll tell you.
Okay.
We've almost reached the dam. We'll make a quick stop here.
So normally,
We need to
once
calibrate you with the
skip-
turret. I want you to be able to use the gun, too. It should up our chances in general. Connect here.
Do we really have to waste our time on this?
We do. Unless you've already used one of these without help, while moving, while taking fire from all directions, and still managed to hit something. But somehow, I don't believe that's the case. So don't argue. Just connect.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jig a little bit.
Oh, great.
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first. Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd. Let me work around it.
And now, Pan Am, here's Johnny. Out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Great work, V.
Hey, I think your implant has a virus. The one in the nape of your neck.
I've got a bioprocessor in my head that operates independently of me. Probably why your diagnostics flagged it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But no data will leak out of it through the personal link. Your ride's secure.
Fine. I trust you won't fuck anything up. Okay. Here goes nothing. See that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration. Good. Next target. Single shot. Okay. Just one more. Longer round. Great. We're done, I think.
I
Now
still
that
want to
wasn't so
shoot
bad, was
that.
it?
Uh-huh. Just wondering how it'll work with moving targets.
The gun is calibrated. You'll have system support. Just be careful with the recoil. It sometimes knocks things out of balance.
So where's this power station?
You will see in a moment. I know a spot. We'll have a decent view from there. I just want to be sure the area is clear.
I've already
Sabotage a
been here.
Corpo power station. Jump a Corpo transport. Kidnap a Corpo suit.
Is this a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me. 50 years back.
He's just
Minus the
loving it.
charisma. An impressive cock. maybe we can just get along.
Let me remind you, I want Hellman from me, not to stick it to Arasaka. This is life or death. My life
I mean,
or
let me
death.
remind you that Sokka and their fucked up tech is what got you here. Who gives a shit about motives? Ends justify the means, and right now your end is to survive.
All looks clear. The area looks deserted. I see no patrols. The huge thing is the collection unit. And see the antennas? Each antenna collects microwave energy from satellites in orbit. That's then converted into electric power.
Power stations serve the whole city?
Honestly, who the fuck knows?
Guess we're about to find out. Antennas run a ways down the interstate. We set off a chain reaction that starts in the collection unit,
Then each antenna will emit a massive EMP burst.
while our AV flies right into our net.
We just have to send out the pulse at the right moment.
Let's go get her.
When we arrive at the station, you overload the systems. I'll set up a bypass link for the detonator.
Why don't I start with the transformers? Make mayhem in the relative voltages. Rest should move faster after that.
Not a bad idea. That's just...
Yeah, I know, the converters. But they shouldn't be a problem. I'll just crank everything up past max.
Seems we think alike.
So what now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight plan.
Got it.
Okay.
Good. Time to roll.
Done anything like this before?
Downing an AV? By myself? No. Why do you ask?
Seems Rogue was right.
V.
What? She said you were good, and she was right.
Yes, I suppose she was. But we have yet to take the AV. So you might wait before you fasten a halo on her.
Know what? Think I figured you out.
Oh, you have you?
Either pull off this mission, or prove Rogue wrong. Choose one.
Fuck off. I will get both done.
Something's gonna go wrong. There's gonna be someone waiting for us, probably. I know I could skip the ride, but I like watching them turn the car without turning the wheel.
Okay, we'll be there in a moment. One last time. We drive in, fuck up the system, and get the hell out of there. Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Drones!
I'll deal with them.
Deal quick before they hit us! Good enough.
Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm. Provided we hurry.
Why did you jack out? Hey, it's my driving.
Find the controls. I'll connect the detonator. Quick, V.
Ah, shit!
Okay.
Come on. Breathe. Ah, shit! Think we might have overdone it, Pan Am.
You'll survive. Do you see that? All lit up and blinking like a Christmas
Girl, you
tree.
wanted 11. You got 11.
Fuck yeah! Let's get out of here before it lights us up too.
V, get the fuck out before something happens to the chip.
Thanks for the tip. You know, I was just about to set up a picnic. Maybe lay out, work on my base tan.
Watch out. The next one might.
Johnny? Johnny.
Fucking hell. Okay, I'm fine. It's okay, just... It's okay, I'm fine, yeah? Just... delta the fuck out.
Not the cleanest job, perhaps, but it still went well.
What about the detonator? Is it working?
Yes, it's working. And I don't even see a drop in the signal strength. We just need to drive far away enough to keep the pulse from blasting us, too.
Yeah. And frying Johnny.
We'll set up. It should give us a good view of the antennas. And then we wait.
Okay.
I hope it's a good animation.
Always wanted to push the big red button on something like this. How do we know when?
Don't worry. I'll have eyes on it. You just wait for my signal. Then set off that pulse. They won't know what hit them. And by the way...
What?
We are about to knock a multi-million euro dollar Kang Tao asset clean out of the sky. How does that make you feel?
Lost connection.
V?
Yeah, hold on a second. Am I going to this? Am I still on? No, I'm not. Oh. Am I back? I think I'm back. I can see myself that I'm back. Okay. What is with Twitch today? Because I think it might be Twitch. Because I didn't lose connection at all. Like, I didn't lose internet connection, I just lost connection to the, well, the Twitch server that OBS was connected to, I think. Oh, this is always fun. I'm gonna run a manual ad. I'm gonna take a quick bio break. Hopefully everything will be fine. Yeah, I'm back. Let's see if this connection lasts a while. Luckily, I record my streams, so I can upload to like something like YouTube, which is where I have all my VODs now. Which is another story about going through them all. Because I'd been uploading them, but I hadn't been organizing them. And I did organization on like 50 videos the other day. So anyway, let's get back to this.
We only got one chance, Pan Am. Let's not screw it up.
Fear not. I finish what I start. Always.
Just noticed.
What?
It's quiet. The hum of the city, people's voices, the smells. It's all gone. Wind just intensifies it. Think I forgot quiet exists.
Mm-hmm. Though maybe not the smells. I mean, the coyotes. Rather hard to miss.
Thought that was just the air freshener in your Thornton.
Ha ha. Screw you. You'd do better to focus on the AV. Keep your eyes open. It's there. Coming from Pacifica. All right. Get ready. One more second. One more. Now!
Boom. There she is.
Shit!
What's going on? Fucking hell. Fuck.
Bullseye!
Pan Am, the engines are still running. Fuck, they're getting away.
They're going nowhere.
We gotta go after it.
Give me a moment.
Pan Am, what are you doing?
She's got an RPG. Great.
That's how you do it.
It's losing altitude.
We got the bastard.
Let's go.
We got it.
No way it stays in the air after a blast like
We
that.
either land or crash.
You catch that? Over. AV, unmarked. Losing out.
Fish.
There?
Scorpion. What the hell are they
Finishing
doing?
up at the generators. Follow them. On my way in a bit. Battery
Mitch,
should sort
Scorpion,
itself out.
It's Pan Am. Don't go near that AV. I repeat, do not approach the AV.
On the way, or I'll start the party without you.
It's Kang Tao. Wait for me, or better get the hell out. They probably want to help the survivors, without knowing it's corporate. They can't hear me. The pulse is interfering. Shit.
You've got your friends killed.
Drones?
Yes, get ready. They're trying to slow us down. We won't let them. We have to reach Mitch and Scorpion.
Oh man, it dropped loot. Come on.
Pan Am, problem. Not shooting.
Shit! Probably jammed again. I'll fix it. Hold on tight. Going on autopilot. Seized up. Son of a
They're
bitch.
on our tail. Pan Am.
I know! Fucking latches! Don't want to open! Just a second! Fuck!
Pan Am?
It's nothing. I'm fine. Okay. For the time being, at least.
Time being's all we need.
Guessing I couldn't hit them before. Till I did that cutscene.
Saw it.
Off-road.
Behind that hill.
Well, one less thing to worry about. Ugh.
Pan Am, you okay?
Fucking ricochet.
Think you can manage?
Sure. I'll live. Don't worry.
Better live.
Hey man, where are you? Hello?
Perfect.
Scorpion?
Keep broadcasting over an open channel, just in case they missed you the first time. God, I swear.
Yeah.
Something's not right. Did you hear those shots? V, something happened to them.
Let's check it out.
I see the wreck. But no Scorpion or Mitch.
Let me get out.
Looks expired. Fuck it. V, connect to the drone. We'll scan the area. We have to get our bearings.
They won't mark us?
I'll enable the masking. Their scanners are out. They're blind.
Let's roll. You connecting to
No,
visual?
that.
Mm-hmm. V, if they got the Aldecaldos, if they got Mitch and Scorpion, I don't...
I know. Connected. I'm in control. Combat drones. Defense system is active.
They secured the area. They're waiting for reinforcements. Shit. V, this does not look good. Oh no. No, no.
I'm sorry. Your clan?
Aldecaldos. Yes. They're dead. All of them. Mitch! He's alive! They have them!
Scan the operatives. Where,
No, no.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Your clan?
Aldecaldos. Yes. They're dead. All of them.
Let me scan, please. Do I just need to scan every single
If they...
Okay.
Don't worry. We don't
They've
know
set up
for
the
sure.
launcher. They'll tear us to shreds if we get too close.
Can we take it down somehow?
Maybe. But we have to get there first.
So we found Mitch.
Got 5 Kangs on patrol.
We don't see Scorpion. Oh. Deceased. Ah.
If not for those damned glitches, I could have warned them! This is all my doing! Why in the hell were they following the AV? The fools!
Scorpion's dead, Mitch.
Listen, we saw Mitch. They probably got Scorpion too. We'll find them. Help them out.
If they're still alive.
They're alive. Everything's gonna be okay.
Mind that launcher. It will blow us to bits if we approach.
You're already blown to bits.
Don't be an idiot. This is just a scratch. Let's take out the launcher. I will try to—
No, you stay in the car. Sorry, but you're just gonna slow me down.
Fucking hell, V. Those are my people out
Listen,
there.
I get that launcher out of the way, I'll let you know. Then you go in and help me with the rest. Deal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I still have Mitch's rifle. I will try to cover you from here.
Good idea. Let's move.
Okay. Quick save.
They will regret this.
Hey. I'm gonna say, bro. Oh. Got it. Very eerily quiet doing this. Thing. There's one. I contagion it. Weapon glitch it. And short circuit. Which doesn't do a lot. And overheat. Can I defeat it this way? Oh, it's locked on. It's down. It launched its loot. Contagion. See you. Come on. Normally it slows down time. Oh god. Oh, the hell? There we go. Circuit. Circuit. Pigeon. Overheat. Blades. I think all this armor. Oh, I got an achievement. Hang on a minute. What achievements did I have before? I got True Soldier, kill or incapacitate 300 enemies using ranged weapons. Yeah. Or True Warrior, kill or incapacitate 100 enemies using melee weapons. Yep. Oh, there's one more.
Won't get rid of us that easily.
Oh, it's a launcher. Can't. This is why I have the shotgun.
Come on, dicks.
Okay. Yeah, first I am going to loot the stress ball. I'm not letting all this loot go to waste.
I'm on him. Come on, B.
Oh, 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 oh. Rare components, come on. There, got them.
Hell yeah!
Oh. It's a good job I regen in combat and out of combat.
Come on, limp dicks.
Where's Scorpion? There's Scorpion. Will you stop shooting at me?
Won't get rid of us that easily.
Did it kill Mitch? You're not Mitch. Mitch was somewhere though.
They're on their last legs.
The loot is over here. Okay, the loot is very far away.
I'm on him. Come on, B.
Fine, I'll take out the turtle.
They're on their last legs. Won't get rid of us that easily.
You keep saying that. You see, I have to get in somehow. Oh. Deactivate the turret. Maybe if I'd have looked at this first.
Path's clear.
I'm coming for you.
You were right there. How do we get in? Oh. Oh, there you are.
Open the door. I'll cover you.
Now! Step back! Back! Toss your weapons, or I'll shoot! I repeat, drop your
You don't
weapons!
see the shit
now.
you're in? You shoot him, and a millisecond later, you'll eat lead too.
I let him go, I'll still
Pan
eat
Am,
lead!
Shoot him! Listen, this isn't about you. Let him go, and tell me where your passenger is.
I don't know where they took him!
Hell no! He's lying!
You don't know, or you don't want to say.
Let me get the comms back up. I'll buzz the unit. We'll talk.
Pan Am!
But only if...
You remember the cowboy, don't you?
Fuck!
Pan Am!
God damn it!
Oh, shit.
Hi, mate.
Are you alright?
Just some scratches.
You fucking morons!
Did you get hit? Hang on, girl.
It's nothing. Let's go.
We couldn't retreat, Pan Am. They regrouped so fast. Started shooting rockets and shit. I lost everyone.
Everyone? Scorpion, is he here?
Yeah, he's
Mitch?
over there.
Mitch? He's safe,
Pan
right?
Am, I'm sorry. I didn't make it in time.
No! No! Are you sure? No, he...
Oh, robot.
Scorpion, the rest. I'm sorry we didn't get here sooner.
They were good people. Great people. They didn't have to die here.
I should have stopped him.
I tried. He wouldn't have listened to you either. Never was much of a listener.
Stubborn bastard.
I'm guessing since you were out here for the AV. The question is, why?
Why dive straight for the AV? Didn't notice the markings?
We saw it was damaged. We know this land. We knew where it would fall. We had no idea it was Kang Tao. I figured they might need help. In the worst case, there'd be good salvage to be had. Couldn't have been more wrong.
Everything okay?
It's
You
still
need anything?
salvage Scorpion.
Thanks for saving my ass, V.
Sorry about your people, but I need to keep moving. I need the guy who's riding this AV. You know anything, see anything?
Took him with him. In our cars.
Where?
West. Small unit. Your passenger's entourage.
Must be looking for a way to call base.
So you're the ones who hit him with that EMP?
Yeah, we tried to warn you, but couldn't connect.
If they took your cars, we might be able to follow their tracks.
Pan Am, listen. I know it's not the best time, but I need Hellman. You promised to help. That still hold?
I always keep my word. Mitch, I will find those sons of bitches. I swear.
Go. I'll call the crew. Get all this cleaned up.
We'll leave my ride here just in case. Just watch the gun, it likes to jam. We'll go by bike.
Sounds good. Kang Tao lost contact with their AV. Probably looking for it. Better hurry. But Pan Am.
What?
You're coming back for her, right?
I promise.
Ooh, level
Let's
up.
get going, before they send a rescue party.
Scorpion and the rest. Look, I know how you feel. I mean it. I'll help you settle your score with Kang Tao.
I will destroy them, V. Every last one.
We're in this together.
Good, because I'm in for destroying
V?
everyone.
You're all right. You helped me with Nash, you helped me with Mitch. To my mind, I owe you a favor. Your Hellman. I will find him.
Ah, so that's what this is? Just paying your debts?
No. Nomads always help their own.
Oh, so I'm one of yours now. Sounds good. Let's ride. Hope they didn't go far.
We'll
Let's
see.
go take the convenient
The tire tracks
bikes.
start there. We'll follow them.
Our guys were here.
Let's follow. Find them.
Do more. But first, we have a level up. Is there anything for level 7? For blades, I mean. 12, 10, 12, 8, 8, 10, 18, 15, 15, 18. What was the level 8 one? While dodging while wielding a blade recovers 15% stamina. Okay. Increases bleeding duration by 3 seconds. That could be good. Crit chance with blades by 10%. But level 10. So I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna get to this. Screw it. Just need 3 more points. Luckily level 50 is the cap, so I can basically get these all to 20. And then body or cool. Probably not cool, probably body to 8. Hey, where'd she... Oh, there you are. That's a neat trick. Not gonna lie. You're floating and holding an invisible gun. Sure. Ooh, which one do I want? Take this one. Right.
Scorpion said I would hate Night City.
You knew that well.
Simulation.
Probably better than I know myself. He said when I'd had enough of the city, we would stock up on canned kibble, fill a couple of thermoses with coffee and whiskey, and the road. He said we would get away from it all.
Sounds like a real adventure.
Why is everything shit?
Hey.
All I see is cracked concrete and rust. If they thought they would call their friends, they were in for one hell of a surprise. Watch out! There's a sniper behind the van!
Fire!
Come on, lipstick! Wipe them out, V!
Damn, you were a good shot. Oh.
That's for my friends, you assholes!
We need to reach.
Come on, V!
You need to what? Sorry? You didn't finish. This guy got thrown from there. That's good. Something.
Come on, lipstick!
Oh, there. A turret. Okay.
Be on high alert. He's here somewhere.
Somewhere. You don't say. Insufficient fuel, abandoned after fuel loss. Yeah.
Ain't nowhere to.
Reach protocol, please. E955E9. Okay, that's easy. Could go either direction for them, or either order.
They're on their last leg!
The rest must have taken Hellman with them.
If they manage to regroup and call for help, we're out of luck.
Better hurry then.
I'm sure I saw loot. Haha. He's floating. Damn, you can teleport as well. Amazing. Yeah. Get on the motorcycle. Let's go back. Because they probably didn't teleport those either. security turret. Yeah, let's turn you off as well.
Left a few peeps behind at the airstrip. Rest went with Hellman.
I would have done the same. They're looking to call their people. The last they want is to ride through the desert without backup. I hope Mitch contacted the Alda Caldos. All that damn interference.
They're coming for him, don't worry.
You know what?
What?
This. These tracks lead up past the hill to an old filling station. I wager that's where they're holding Hellman.
Going too quick. It's cutting off dialogue. And then she teleports in front of me.
Okay, covering you.
Really? You're gonna rob me of just not flying in there?
Drones. Patrols. Definitely set up shop here.
I see. They mu- But V, see that? The pumps look pretty good. Not what you would find if the place were closed.
Okay, so I can get that in between these, potentially. 7A, 5555. 1C. 55E9. I think that gets all of it. Ta-da! Although I didn't see any effect.
We'll know soon enough.
Sometimes it slows time down, sometimes it doesn't. Hey. You just the civilian filling up their truck. This is what you get for not letting me just drive in there, guns a blazing. Means I get clocked by a car. Oh, you saw me. There, tag you. Doo-doo-doo. Where'd the drone disappear to?
Transceiver tower, 2 guards.
Eyes wide open.
Uh, 1C7, A 1C. Okay. No, you won't get rid of me that easily. That's what I want. Middle of a firefight, let's just hack. Ooh, that's quite a lot, but you two overlap, so BD 07A. Okay. 1C55, 1C BD. C, nope, no 55. Ah. 1C55, 1C BD7A, 1C. Ta-da! Who's shooting at me?
Drop any weapons and come out!
Oh, I did not notice that this was here.
Keep taking cover!
Sure, someone was firing from in there.
I see cars. Nomad.
I recognize them. The clans.
Can I switch you? Oh no, you're on now. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I got increased carrying capacity. Yay! I'm so happy.
Come on, lipstick.
Ah, there you are.
I'm in.
Helmet. He has to be here.
I'm in. Hacker man. Let's go and get overload. Hi. Bye. Okay. As you go.
Don't shoot, I'm unarmed.
The hell are you doing here?
This is my station. Name's Marty. Those fucking suits rode up like they own the place. Took everything. Put me here and locked the door.
Don't look too concerned.
Ain't my first rodeo. Once the dust falls, the problems disappear one way or another, and I just dust myself off and get back to work.
You even get any customers out here? Shit, anyone even drive this way?
Anyone who don't like refueling with cameras watching them. Not many, sure, but they're all big tippers. You get me?
In exchange for your terrible memory.
Don't you worry. I'll forget you too.
Brought a man with them. A man I need. Civilian. You must have spotted him.
Mm-hmm. I ain't blind.
Where are they holding him?
Old garage. Room upstairs. Probably keeping him there.
Thanks. I were you, I'd stay put for a few.
Exactly my intention.
Know where they're keeping Hellman.
7A. It's a lot of 5.5s.
Going in.
Okay, covering you.
Don't look too concerned.
Ain't my first rodeo. Once the dust falls, the problems disappear one way or another, and I just dust myself off and get back to work.
Nothing. Oh, she's been fighting this drone all the time. I'd like some help with that. Where did you come from? Elite gunner. How elite are you? Not very, apparently. Ew. Yeah. Do you have any loot? Yeah, I'm gonna go back out here because I think there was loot. Ooh. And that is very important to me. Oh, here's a door. Hey.
Come on, limp dicks.
Where was that elite gunner? Thank you. Where's his gun? Where'd the drone go? Ooh.
Hell yeah!
I like how you're floating again. Get to the upper floor of the gas station to find Hellman. Oh, yeah. I should have turned them off. Oh, this would be a great place for loot. The invisible chemicals, the invisible killer. The food! That was rude of me, not gonna lie.
Who
sent
you? Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? Yorinobu Arasaka? Do you wish to take me back home?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Not a fan, I take it.
You haven't found a fan in him either. Motherfucker doesn't know who to be scared of more, you or Arasaka.
Don't take this personally.
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takamura when you got Hellman.
Yeah, just a sec. I'll call him.
Just remember, you have Hellman, and that's one hell of a card. Try to win
Takamura
something.
saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Takamura, good news. Got Hellman.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive, alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
Why would you say where you're going in front of this guy who's still alive?
Better take him somewhere you can talk in peace.
True.
Don't like all that noise outside.
Looks like your new chimbas are here.
God.
Is that him?
Sure is.
Take him outside. Toss him on the bike.
Stay right there.
The cavalry has arrived. Mitch gathered together a few old accounts.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
How were you
What do you
not
plan to do with
spotted with all these people?
Trust me. The less you know, the better.
Tell me next time, then. Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Pan Am. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise Scorpion, but he... Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
Look, Saul. It really wasn't Pan Am's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides,
Nobody's blamed anyone for anything, yet.
Sure. Right.
Could
Pan Am was
stab
just
you
helping
right
me.
now.
It was my doing. My fault that AV got hit. Without me, Scorpion and his people wouldn't have gone out to grab it. That's the truth.
When you're an Aldecaldo, you are always responsible for yourself and your people. The circumstances change nothing. Perhaps Pan Am should ask herself if she's still an Aldecaldo.
Want me to stab him? I will stab him. Like 28 times if you want me to.
Hey, don't worry about Saul. He'll get over it.
I don't give a damn.
But he gives a damn about you, Pan Am. As soon as he heard what had happened, he ordered us to follow you. He was worried something would happen
Saul?
to you.
That was his?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family, and Saul will do anything for family.
The thing is, am I even part of the family anymore?
You know you are. Come back to us. I understand.
How you're holding your sniper rifle? I think he'd be pretty scared.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated. Dramatic sometimes. But I will manage. And you look out for yourself, all right?
So, what now? Back to Night City?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I have to sit and think. About everything.
Saul, Mitch, they really treat you like family. Maybe you should give them a chance.
It is not that simple.
Like any family.
They're coming. You have about a minute to get out of there.
Let's move!
I'm also headed out. Take care of Scorpion's bike. It's yours.
Awesome. I got a bike. Really want to know how high I fit on the bike to get him here. Quick save.
Hey.
Where am I? What is this place?
Motel, middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention. Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Think I'm gonna
I
tell
don't
him
mean
the
to rush
truth,
you, but
so he knows what to help with.
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy, and I know it's only gonna get worse. That is, unless I remove it. And that, none of that's on the billboards I saw. Not even in the fine print.
Silverhand. Construct, that's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out to
And
dry.
you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said...
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was down in a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more...
Where?
Aggressive?
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved engrams.
And it was rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go? If you want me to help you, I must examine you.
Okay.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Oh, fuck.
What? What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silverhand simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide bomber.
Well, fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
At least Johnny never whored himself out like you.
Are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now? Oh, let me guess. He already tried to take over your body. You know, just for a little while.
No.
Would you, though? Could be fun.
Johnny.
Kidding. But watch out. Suit's getting ready to talk your head off.
Know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? So, I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Oh, finally.
I will try to help you, if you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese, at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brained gonk. He just admitted you're right.
Forget Kangtao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
V. Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Okay.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
Judy? Can we get Judy? Judy's pretty good.
What'll you do with him?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
Well,
this
put a
heat.
check mark
My
next
throat
to
is
helmets.
positively parched.
Now we gotta...
V did not give you even a glass of water. Unacceptable. Inhumane. That is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you full buckets.
No, no need.
It's gonna waterboard you. No. Do not want to look in the mirror. It's a Mark 1.
What the... Fuck!
Oh, this is awkward timing.
Sit down, goddammit! That the biochip?
Third trimester cramping's not likely.
Huh, you sure? Can't be that bad if you're making light.
Fuck!
That was your ticker. Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah, blah. Fuck Arasaka, blah, blah, smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Can't say I'm excited, because you're a manipulator, an egotist, and a cynic. Every time you open your mouth, you gotta bury someone.
You know, we get along as the need arises. Maybe it's time you started trusting me more.
You can be a charming guy. You just make the effort, charisma flows. Then I remembered that nuke you detonated downtown, without a second thought, and no hint of later remorse.
It was Mikoshi I was after. Wanted to destroy it. Gave Sokka ample time to clear the building.
You knew countless people would die. Don't kid yourself.
Take lives aplenty yourself. See scale as a problem?
All the voodoo boys, so you can have a point.
Let's get out of
No,
here.
the maniac in my head's the problem.
Huh. Maniac in the head of a hypocrite.
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true value? Death. Facing it. Staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Bullshit. Nothing dignifying in suffering. Death. Not how legends are born. What was it like when you died?
Was on top of the world. Failure not an option, not a thought. Till it happened. Death feels real now. It's only now I know it.
Now? Had half a century to come to terms.
Mikoshi felt, I don't know, like sleep? Lacked awareness, had no sense of passing time. Didn't mark it. Did what they wanted to me. I just remember cold, a black void, fear. Or was that your death?
Mikoshi. Why'd Arasaka even build it?
If I could only see inside Saburo's head. People can be bought, brainwashed, but it's only in Mikoshi that you can peer inside a soul, pick it apart, reprogram it. They've amassed quite a collection. Scary, talented runners, soul-killed, packed away. Probably using them now, probably controlling them.
So, ruling hearts and minds. That's what it's about. The usual.
Corps have always tried to shackle people one way or another. Saburo's ambition is greater. He's out to control humanity.
Well, I think I get why you detest the place.
Shouldn't exist. Of all the destruction and pain Corps wreak round the world, what happens at Mikoshi is worst. Know why?
They strip you of your right to die.
No different than being kept alive on a respirator. That ain't the worst bit. Worst things when they switch up your identity, and you never even know you've become someone else. Corps have already taken the world for their own. Now they're coming for us.
Realize what you're doing to me is what Arasaka's doing at Mikoshi.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna fix it.
Let's move. Get back to work.
Let's do.
Oh, this is so funny. Because the mission that I've just done had us call Takamura, he came over, but then the other main job has Takamura 2.5 kilometers away. Like, he's no longer just in the room, he's teleported.
Oh, hell no.
And everyone ran away because of that. You just barge into someone and everyone flees for their lives. I mean, I do have mantis blades on, so I kind of see where they're coming from. We need 9 more. Just do that real quick, seeing as though I can. But first, I desperately need to sell. Picked up a hell of a lot of crap. Legendary, keep you. Sell you. And I probably picked up a bunch of clothes. No, I didn't, actually. Okay. Well, that's some good money. What are you? Oh, okay, crit damage. Crit chance. Okay. I'm also still saving for 155 grand. I'm just going to do a hard save. Again, the cloud saves aren't showing up for me. So I must have definitely disconnected at some point. Steam up. Yeah, it's connected, but all my saves are gone. Okay, I am going to tarot. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I have tarot down here that I now sort of have access to. Okay, so I have a quick travel. Ah, blinding light. What the hell? Flashbang is just crazy. There's the quick travel, the fast travel. Destination, we are going all the way down here. Where I just escaped from. I only need 9 tarot, so that shouldn't take too long, I don't think. But I've been wanting to get that out of the way. Oh. I've been thinking... Just reply with, okay. This, I wish... Oh, wait a minute. If I open it, I can see everything. Just... I mean, I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? Kind of don't want to reply with just, okay. Yeah, let's hit him with his own riddle. Swear to God, if he hits me with another cryptic message. Okay, so I need to go there. Is 700 meters away. I've got Scorpion's bike. Let's take it. Get over here. Hey. Part of me kind of wants to get a racing wheel for stuff like this, just to have a little bit more fun. So I will probably drive a lot better. Then I would probably have to play Truck Simulator. Everyone remember where we parked? The star. Star, or is it the moon that wishes in D&D? Deck of many things. Yes, I did drive not very far. Okay. So the next ones... Ah, damn it. I need to go to the map. Tarot. No, there was too close here. So I've got a tarot there. So I should have 8 left, I think it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, you're way far away. Be quicker for me to go there, there, and then drive around. Let's do that one first, which means I'll need the Corpo Plaza apartment or the Arasaka Tower. I kind of want to go back to the Arasaka Tower because I know there's a glitch that you can do to get back in it. And I'm kind of interested in that as well. Because I'm fairly sure it's all still blocked off.
Rage! Fury! Carnage! Rude! Follow your instincts! Ahoy, she-dogs! Set sail for flavor with Captain Kelly world-famous tacos, now in real size.
Arasaka Tower. There's like no way in. So this is a window. So you have to go around. It's a safe area apparently. Because I'm fairly sure you could push yourself through a door with the car. But I forget exactly whereabouts. Wait, where did the tarot card disappear to? Guess I'm in some kind of memorial place. What's up, random dude? Oh, no, there's an invisible wall, or it's glass. Where's the tarot card? Oh, there. Oh, I missed that tarot card. 60 meters. And it just vanished. Like, it took off everything I was tracking as soon as I went into this building. That is weird. $30 meters. Can I get up on these? No.
In this spot in 2023, an explosion from a terrorist attack on the first Arasaka Tower claimed the lives of more than 12,000 victims. May they rest in peace.
God damn it. I found it. I'm not doing this mission, I'm just circling around the tower to see if I can find the spot that I'm remembering seeing on other streams. Basically the entrance that me and Jackie ended up in. Don't remember exactly where. And that's a barrier. Smashing everything up. This is the Arasaka Tower, wasn't it? Thinking of something else. Also, I love the gold, well, probably a koi fish. Okay, let's go and find the other tarot. I'm just gonna send it down here. Crazy driver. I really can drive, I promise. Not very well in games.
Hey, ten cuidado.
Look after my car, thank you. Side. Yeah, there we go. Death. Okay, that's not ominous at all. Tarot card. This one. And fast travel's close, so let's take the fast travel. I think tomorrow I'm going to try and do Ko's quest line, if I can. I need to do more main story to unlock it. But I know I got to a point where it didn't progress. He's just sleeping. I've been doing my checks. How dare I? Let's get breach protocol or quick hacking. Because I still need that XP. Thing. It's on this floor. Oh. Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
High Priestess. Ping, 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 ping. Initiate overload, why not? Ping. Okay, now we go back downstairs, but first, how high up does this go? Quite high, so let's go back downstairs and go for more of the tarot cards. In fact, there you are. It's the way out. I like how the minimap just goes crazy whenever I ping a network. It's like, here are all the devices you can hack. And you can do it through walls. It'll buff out. Oh, I've been here before, I think. What do we got here? Justice. Yeah. Yeah, I've been here before. Came here for one of my earlier missions, gigs, something like that. Wasn't there a locked door here that I couldn't get into? No, I did eventually. Okay, next tarot card. Here. Let's do this one. Sure, let's go for a drive. You'll live. Crime? Oh, the crime went away immediately. It's fortunate. Is there a fast travel? Really a close fast travel other than that. So let's drive it. We may unlock more things. I guess. Wait, what was... Oh, assault in progress. Yeah, they can wait. It'll be fine. Fact. As he collides into me almost. Track you. I need 4 of them. Wait. Is there only 4 left? 1, 2, 3. That one. 4. Okay. Might be able to get them all done before work. Unless I get sidetracked again. Yes, and I know I'm on the wrong side of the road for most for this game. But no, I'm on the correct side of the road. Let's go off the road. Okay, maybe off-road was a bad idea. Hello, man. Can you repair my car? Thank you. That looks like a fun checkpoint with the mech. Well enough, I've only killed one of those walker mechs once in that mission with Jackie. Well, in Jackie's last mission. Help me drive all the way over there. No, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna walk it. Oh, it's here. Wolves only howl at night. The moon. Oh, sorry about the moon. Where's the nearest fast travel? There. And I want to go there. I mean, I could just keep driving. It's funny because I got out of the car to skip this, and now I'm driving up it anyway. Fine, I'll kill one set. You've got me. Hi.
You fucking gunk! Control! It's just me!
Oh, I think I accidentally killed a civilian. I like it how this guy survived despite me ripping him to pieces with mantis blades. $3,000. I need to do more of them. This car is fast and handles like you're trying to ice skate uphill. Oh, I wish you could just go through all barriers. It's only certain ones. Yes, but I'm not hiding it. Also, hi Mikey, how are you today? Hope you're well. Hi. It's rude of you. I'm just gonna breach everybody. E9, no. Okay, 1C, nope. CE9 C okay. CE9BD. Hi.
I'm done playing!
$2,000. Pretty good. Carry on. Got tarot to take pictures of. Like these barriers I could go through. Not the trees though. Those barriers, they are indestructible.
A 26-inch telescopic blade in yours. Can't say he's not onto something.
Uh-oh. I'm fine. Everything's fine. The car is fine. It's not mine anyway. Take a ride on the bike. It's a little bit easier to control until I get to a corner. I've never been here. Yes. No authorization. Sorry, what? Oh, silver pixel. I thought it said silver hand. Thank you. Is it... Why is a movie theater essentially really private? Just doing this because it gets me XP. Loot. And I really want to get more quick hacking XP. To hack you? Maybe not. Distract. Okay, let's go and have a look for the graffiti. The Lovers. There's probably loot up here. Yep. Oh, more loot. Oh, now I have to have a look for even more loot. Hack the planet. Trashing. Trashing. More loot. Quick read. Files? Okay, Song of Ice and Chrome. Okay, I think that's all of it. The door just keeps opening on me. It's barbed wire as well. We really don't want people in here. Okay, next. I may have to come here later. Definitely gonna fast travel this one. Okay. Is it through here? I wouldn't think so. I'd think it's on the other side. Yeah. If I just read the mini-map, Zara, you might see where you need to go. What have we got here? The Emperor. Now we just have one more. Problem is, it's in an area I've not been to. So I will have to drive to it. 1 second. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do that because the fast travel is very close by. Hopefully I don't get hit by a car, kind of like what I do to everybody else. Even on that side of the road. Right. Crazy maniac! Trying to kill people? Do you want me to show you how it's done? Best here. It's called Delamain this time. Don't you dare run me over while I'm waiting for my car. See you. Just check the mini-map. Fine.
He's actually all...
It's just a matter of time, motherfucker!
I need XP on my blades as well. Didn't read what it did though, so I'll check that in a second after I just loot everything. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay. This isn't my car. That's my car. Sorry. Okay. So what did I get with blades or reflexes? No, it was blades. 15% crit damage when using them. Okay. Nice. Let's eventually get to the last tower. To you. There's nothing in the van because they never put anything in the vans. Not my car, my car. Imagine I'm going to get a phone call when I get close to this tarot card. Maybe, because I might enter a new area. You want to race? Phone call or a text message? I mean, I was doing 150. I should have expected that. You know what would really suck in a place like this? An incendiary grenade. In the shadows of mega buildings. Pack. Pack. Climb all the way up there. Thought there was more loot. That's what I was looking for. Get a head start and jump up. The Wandering Fool, the Hanged Man. I got an achievement called the Wandering Fool. Find all the tarot graffiti for the job. Now I need to go and talk to Misty. Of course I do. I think I can survive from this height. Can if I double jump in midair. Oh, there was a fast travel that appeared. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's go and talk to Misty. In the same place? If she is, I might be able to talk to Kurt. Yeah, she's still in the same... I think she is. Yeah. You still sleeping? I wonder if they recorded Kurt actually doing the snoring sounds. Hey.
I saw more of those freaky murals.
Did they start making sense? Tell any sort of story?
Nope.
All just a bunch of tarot cards. I'm pretty sure my brain's now beyond repair.
The tarot tells the story of a fool's journey. Show me what you found. I'll tell you what's left.
Here.
You're still missing 2 arcana. Judgment and the Devil. My guess is that they relate to a turning point in your life. One that's soon to arrive.
Great.
What's this judgment about?
One possible future of redemption, transition, awakening.
Where I survive.
The angel with the trumpet symbolizes the end of an era and a call to rebirth, to a new beginning.
Although that could be Johnny taking over. The devil could be me
Rather
as
not
well.
run into the devil. Got a feeling he's bad vibes.
That's the card of primal dormant desires, but also the will to survive.
Yeah, that could be me.
Doesn't sound so bad, actually.
It also represents a false world, the trap these desires lay for you.
Could be Johnny.
What's up with the wandering fool?
The fool is you and Silverhand. You've traveled a long road together, discovered your potential.
And where are we headed?
Your destination is the world, the final arcanum. Both of you waged a war on the world, so there are 2 possibilities. Declare victory, or make peace.
Could lose the war, too.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's true.
Thanks. Didn't get much of that, but thanks.
You'll understand when the time comes. I can't explain everything. All the tarot can tell me is that you will reach the world by one of 4 paths.
Meaning?
The final leg of the journey goes through the sun, the star, temperance, or the devil.
Could just die. Not even get that far.
Oh, come on. You won't let that happen. Take this. It's all I can do to help. Good luck, V. On whatever road you choose.
What did she give me? Back to meditating now, or praying, or whatever. To your 4-armed guy. Give me. Pick up yet, Gary? Healing in the name. Spirit. Let's do that. It's close. Really close. It's just in a block, is the problem. I should probably sell a bunch of stuff as well. I'm fairly sure I picked up a lot of things that I'm not going to be using. So that's still the best shotgun that I have. Nope. None of these were... No, okay. Knives. Was... Honestly, just need to put some of these away. That's some money. Oh, was there any junk to sell? No, I have no junk to sell. other than all of these attachments and mods that I'm not using. Okay, it's a quick save. Are you guys respawned around here? No. Okay. Let's go up here. They must have had so much fun designing these adverts. It's kind of what you would get in an advert from like The Running Man. This better not be my own apartment that I end up. V's computer. Okay. You know what? He hasn't had a shower in a while. Cleanse. It's ASMR. Sorry. ASMR. Quick save. There we go. And nothing new in there. Let's go and put all this clothing away. Actually, I'm going to take that back. No, damn it. Never mind, I'll leave it in there. Okay. I mean, I've still got better, but I really need to just spend some time off stream going through all this properly. I think everything else is just... Okay, 38 out of 392. Awesome. I really want to know why this is flashing red all of a sudden. Or if it's just telling me that that's my stash. Oh, can I type in something or... Atmos Collective. Corporate oppression will end when you stop oppressing yourself. Click in. Okay. I think I will do that tomorrow, but I'm going to need to get ready for work in a few minutes. So, let's do this. Save game. see all of my other cloud saves, not gonna lie. And then I'm going to find someone to raid. Thank you all for being here, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 3rd month subscription, Zunder. Again, I really appreciate it. It's always nice to see people around again. So yeah, who to raid? Oh, who haven't I raided in a while? Let's... Ooh, I know who we can raid. That'll be fun. Let's go and raid Skier. Thank you all for being here. Hope to see you all tomorrow for more Cyberpunk. And then Friday and Saturday I am returning to Final Fantasy X. I have finally unlocked all celestial weapons except for walkers, who I don't care about. So I'm probably not going to play Blitzball to try and unlock it because I don't have all of his overdrives, which means I need to win the Blitzball tournaments and get the random prize to be those reels, to then get the random tournament or league to get his crest or sigil and win that. It's far too much work. I was tearing my hair out last night doing the 200 lightning dodgers, but did it! Yay! So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully. Goodbye!